Woke Ivy League college suggests white students will be punished if they attend racist, minority-only MBA events. Okay. So will minorities be punished for attending white-only events? Oh, you're not even allowed to have those, are you? Because it's racist, right? Yeah, so Cornell is pretty much saying it's okay to be racist against white people. Cornell University has warned, let's say it actually marginalized business students. They may face repercussions for attending diversity-focused recruiting events intended for their minority peers. Yeah, so you're not allowed to crash these privilege events where certain groups are given preferential privileged treatment over you, or else you'll be viewed as the bad guy. An email circulated around the Ivy League College on Friday by its Samuel Curtis Johnson Graduate School of Management Student Council urges students who do not identify with specific marginalized or underrepresented group not to attend. That sounds like an easy solution. Just identify as a minority then. And the council's initiative, Allyship in Action, is said to encourage the use of one's privilege to support, advocate for, and stand with marginalized or underrepresented groups, the email obtained by the National Review said. And yet you're oppressing the marginalized and underrepresented groups. Students who do not identify with specific marginalized or underrepresented groups in that a diversity conference is designed for should respect that space and should not attend, or else what? Are you gonna punish them and then get sued for being blatantly racist? Yeah, let's go. All right, diversity conferences are professional events that can aid in talent development, career preparation, and guidance, mentorship, as well as job recruitment, according to the email. So what this really sounds like is they're just hunting for some quota hires. That's probably the real reason they want to keep white people out. Like, yeah, we're only here because we need to meet our quota of X% minority employees. So we can't hire white people anyway. So the reference conferences for marginalized students invite diverse candidates within the MBA to find community support and opportunities. Well, I guess that's the one silver lining. This is just for MBAs. And MBAs aren't very bright, and their job prospects aren't looking very good in the near future. Email came with a warning to students, which added, furthermore, we want to stress the negative impact your presence may have on your own recruiting outcomes, as well as Cornell's relationship with these organizations. So what they're basically saying is you should take your money and go somewhere else. You know what? You know what would be the most college thing to do in this situation? If they made good on this threat and they made it harder for these students to find work after they graduated, and then they still hit you up for donations. Hey, would you be interested in donating? Why? To the school that drained $300,000 from me and then intentionally sabotaged my employment prospects? And you want me to donate to you? Like, man, at least my college finally stopped harassing me for donations. It only took them like 10 years. I guess they finally figured out that, the tens of thousands I already gave them is more than enough. Allyship in Action further encouraged the students to amplify the voices of their underrepresented peers during projects, discussions, and meetings, as well as call out discriminatory behavior and language. So basically what you guys are doing right now, this is blatant discrimination. If you do not belong in the group that diversity conference is designed for, attending could potentially compromise the purpose of the event as a protected space, a privileged space, say it right. Your presence may inhibit an open dialogue, and safe sharing of these spaces are intended to foster. Yeah, the fact that you can only talk behind my back, that doesn't make me feel very safe. One student who asked to remain anonymous described the email as abhorrent and condemned the council for encouraging exclusivity. True equality should not equate to the carving out exclusive zones that sideline most MBA students and potentially skirt equal opportunity laws. No, it's not potential. It does. And you know damn well if this was an event only for white people, they wouldn't stand for that shit. The email was sent ahead of next week's Reaching Out MBA conference in Nolens, which is said to be the biggest gathering of Alphabet Soup business students and alumni. Like, I would view that as a big red flag to avoid, but if you want to crash it to make a point, I guess. But I wouldn't be there looking for anything serious, though. Events that Cornell regularly promotes, include the National Black MBA Conference, the Afrotech Conference, the Women's in Investing Conference, and the Pro Spanica National Conference for Hispanic Students. Cornell emphasized the National Review that the contents of the email were student-to-student conversations, and the events are officially open to all students. Yeah, never mind that they literally threatened your future employment prospects. Oh, yeah. That was just a student-to-student conversation. That wasn't blackmail. That wasn't a threat. No, that's a conversation. It makes sense, doesn't it? This is what the left considers to be a conversation. They threaten you and you obey or else. That's a conversation by their definition. Yeah, it's all making a lot of sense now why they always want to have conversations with you, huh?